Hello YouTube, Bushcraft Woods Devil here. Doing part 2 today of the fire starter, homemade fire starter I talked about in part 1 yesterday. I'm out here at local park and I've made a small teepee fire setup in this pedestal barbecuer. Here in California we have a lot of restrictions about fire in different areas, a lot of wildland fires every year, so we're pretty conscious about safety. So today I'm going to demonstrate this in this pedestal barbecuer here. Yesterday I showed how to make these up using a toilet roll dispenser, and I've made 2 of them up. This one here in my left hand I coated in wax, and I'm just going to ignite it and see what kind of burn time I get with it. This one here is not coated. The reason for the coating of the wax is to make it a little water repellent. So if you get immersed, submerged, hopefully your tinder won't get saturated with water and not work. This one's dry, it's not coated with wax. This is the one I'm going to use in the teepee fire. The way I designed these and have used them is I cut them open, expose the jute, and then I can hit it with a spark and ignite the fire starter that way. With this wax one, I want to just ignite it with a lighter and see how long it burns, and that's going to be the experiment with this. So I'm going to try and get a rough idea how much burn time I get on these. So yeah, we'll make a fire and see if we can make a hot cup of cocoa. And it's a beautiful day out. It rained all night. Everything's nice and green. The air's fresh and crisp. It's a beautiful day to be outdoors. So let's give it a whirl here. I'm going to reset the camera. I'm not into all that tricky editing and everything. I kind of prefer to just do cold videos. So let me grab my fire rod, fire steel. Okay, got my fire steel here. I'm going to cut open this this fire starter. Just make an X across it. Open it up. I don't know if you can see this. Cut it into an X, opening it up and exposing the contents. Pull my jute out and then kind of spread it out a little bit. Put it inside my teepee. So it's about 16 minutes after 1. There we go. Jute's taken off. Okay, pretty sure you can see that's burning. So we said 16 minutes after 1, and I'll start the other one with just a lighter. I'm really curious to see how that does, just burning with a lighter. It was getting too hot to hold. So now we've got the wax coated fire starter on the left going, and the uncoated fire starter, homemade fire starter, on the right inside the teepee there. And so we'll just see how this goes from here. So what I did is stuck a piece of fat wood in there just to help with things. Okay, now this is interesting. The wax coated one, not spread open, just ignited on its own, pretty much gone out. I see a little smoke coming in there. Let's see if we can burst it open here. Okay. So we've got it burning again, just broke it open and allowed some air to get in there. Air is just so crucial to fire making. I'm sure you guys have all been to campfires and seen somebody ignite a log and then lay it on the ground and it go out and just smolder because it's not drawing any air. Now, check the screen here. Yeah, you can see that the tinder under there is still going quite strong. Yeah, that tinder bundle inside the teepee is still burning just very nicely, still going right along. The other one that I didn't break open, it's just smoldering. It's not going to go anywhere. So clearly you've got to break the package open, spread out the jute, and expose everything, and then fire it up. It's not going to work just as an encapsulated unit. So I've learned something here today about my own little homemade fire starter, what has to be done with it. And that jute's still perking along. a pint right there, so 2 cups of water. So I got my cup going. We got a good little teepee fire going now. And that's how I've used that fire starter in the past. This is like my 3rd time using one of these that I've made. Yeah, they got to be broken open. I've really learned something here. And that's how you learn. You got to experiment with these different things to find what works for you. See, look at that there. It didn't go anywhere. Kind of a waste, but again, this is how you learn. It's a hot fire. Okay, I don't see anything left of the tinder pack in there. I'm gonna say it probably lasted at least 5 minutes. It's been about 9 minutes, so I didn't catch when it was completely consumed, but by my estimation, at least 5 minutes. One of the things I want to try is maybe order up one of those all-in-one tinder packs from 4 Directions Bushcraft. It's supposed to have a 13-minute burn time. I would like to add that to my trail kit. That's a respectable amount of time. And I have no reason to doubt the man's claim. Ooh, bee. Almost got me. This wood is ash. Came from some branches of a tree we dropped. Woo! A little bit smoky. Just waiting for my water to boil now. Got some fog on my lens. Hold on. Might be inside the lens cover. Darn, darn, darn. That's not good. Well, something's always got to go wrong on these filmings, right? That's just about taking a whole bag of wood. That was wood I prepped up yesterday. Looking for a boil. Oh man, that lens is really fogged up. That sucks. That's unfortunate.